Well, hello, my friends. Our reading today is 1 Chronicles chapters 11 to 13. But chapters 11 all the way to the end of the book, chapter 29, it's talking about David, talking about leading up to his kingship and also the time that he ruled all of Israel. Chapter number 11, we read of how Joab became the commander of his army. He said, "Whoever takes Jerusalem, I will make him my general, my captain." And Joab took Jerusalem. And in chapter number 11, we also read about his mighty men again. We had read about this earlier. But now in chapter 12, we see that men from all various tribes coming to David. This was before he actually was king, but they were coming to David. And I want to focus on one tribe of men, of the men from Issachar. Chapter 12, verse 32, it says this: "Of Issachar, men who had understanding of the times to know what Israel ought to do, 200 chiefs and all their kinsmen under their command." Now there's two things that I think we could take out of this one verse. First of all, the men of Issachar knew the times. They knew that it was time for David to be king. The Spirit had left Saul and God had laid his hand on David, and they knew that it was time for David to be king. And then it said they knew what Israel ought to do, and that is they should all gather around David. Now, my friends, I want to say that you and I need to understand the times in which we live. We live in a very wicked day, and I believe that very soon Jesus is going to come take all of his saints home with him. But we, in the meantime, are to be the light of the world. We need to know what to do, and that is we need to let our light shine. We need to tell others about the hope that Jesus gives in the midst of a chaotic world. My friend, we've just come through a pandemic, and there's wars around us in other nations, and there's crime, much crime in our country, and a lot of nonsense and decisions that's coming from those in authority that just don't make sense. But I say, my friends, it's time to seek the Lord. We need to know what time it is, and it's time to seek the Lord. And it's time to tell others about Jesus Christ. So I encourage you, let's be men and women like Issachar, who know the times and know what we ought to do. Well, God bless you. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.